leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And how about we check the numbers for Tyrese Halliburton?
And his foul shooting has looked a little weaker over the last 5 games compared to where he was the rest of the season. I know how frustrating that can be, and I'm sure he's eager to turn it around.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. And for Cleveland, they've got James. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Jarrett Allen. And it's Jones in at the 3. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think it's the W, but we'll see.
Now here's Hunter. Pass to Şengün. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum passes to Şengün. Can't connect from short range. And it's Allen with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Şengün. And here's Memphis. Outside Hunter. Morant against Halliburton. Shot's good by Morant.
Well, that's just a great dribble move by Morant. Quick and very shifty.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
And that one falls for Tatum. You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'd love to hear it. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. That free throw, good from Ingram. Well, Stan, after last season, the Grizzlies brass, quite candid, they weren't close to being championship caliber.
Well, it's a brutal business, BA. You can have a ton of talent, but sometimes there are just certain teams that stand in your way. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report. Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And making the game just look easy. Allen is a fantastic alley-oop target given his length and timing.
Halliburton against Morant. Pass to Şengün. Outside Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup.
Great toughness. Tatum felt the contact, but still completed the play.
Outside Ingram. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. Ingram's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Tatum. He had 25 points in his last game. Nembhard with it. He's picked up by Jones. Tatum against Ingram. An easy two on the layup. Tatum's got his second basket on the night.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
Halliburton outside. Releases. Again, Cleveland scores.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Morant, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
Halliburton for three. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three ball.
That shot, the three, is very volatile. On games when it's fallen, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Nembhard with a steal. Pass to Şengün. Takes the three. Memphis the rebound. Beyond the arc. And Nembhard gets it to go on the assist by Morant.
Unselfish play by Morant. He's all for finding the available perimeter shooter.
Outside Ingram. Halliburton, a screen on Nembhard. Knocked loose. Şengün with a steal. Takes it inside. Hunter on the wing. Defended by Jones. Allen against Tatum. Pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Nembhard left side. Three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now, here is James. And here's Allen. Now Ingram. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. On up the court. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Memphis, a better start would be ideal, but right now, they're 10th in their respective conference.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
And now with a break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA so far. The Cavaliers, number 1. Second, the Grizzlies.
These two squads move the ball with ease. They play an attractive brand of basketball.
Pass to Ingram. James against Tatum. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So LeBron will go to the free throw line.
Jason Tatum.
That one on Tatum. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Now, here is James. 23 points for him last game against Toronto.
Yeah, and he chipped in a couple of blocks also. A well-rounded, complete effort throughout.
Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 9 points. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Halliburton outside. For 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Allen. Now Halliburton. Here's the 3. Cleveland again missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Morant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant driving to the basket. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. De Silva's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Now here is James. Continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game. Pass to Morant. Tatum, a screen on Hardaway. Outside Tatum, from the top of the key, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Outside Hardaway. James, a screen on Morant. Here's Hardaway, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Memphis making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. Cleveland shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Well, Stan, it's still pretty early in the year, but when do those alarm bells start to go off in a coach's mind?
Well, those alarms seem to go off once a game, if you ask me. But looking at the bigger picture, coaches are watching for trends. You don't want to be a team that's going on losing streaks.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Cleveland again missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Cleveland. Brandon Ingram comes in for James. Then for Memphis, Şengün checked in for Tatum. And Jaquez is subbed in for Hunter. Halliburton outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Pritchard. Halliburton for 3. That's another miss. 1 for 7 in this contest. Memphis leading by 13. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Şengün. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Back to Pritchard. It's Podziemski on the wing. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Hartenstein. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Hardaway. Jaquez grabs the board.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Hardaway. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Halliburton with a steal. Driving in. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Only 2 of 8 to start this game. We'll see if that bucket gets him going.
Outside Podziemski. To the inside. And Şengün throw it down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Halliburton. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
With 3 steals in the night, he helped them in a big way.
Jones, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Hardaway. Pass to De Silva. Fires from deep. The rebound by Jackson.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Şengün in the post, defended by Hardaway. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That'll be a second foul of the game. Jaquez, the pass to Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Ingram. Here's Hardaway. No good, off the front rim. And so it's Memphis earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Tyus Jones is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Jackson, the screen. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Sohan with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Pass to Sohan. Now Hardaway. There's the triple. Drains the triple. Hardaway's got 9 points.
You're shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Richard finds Jaquez. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Jones, he's checked in for Sohan. Nembhard, he's checked in for Memphis. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Ingram. And he drives in. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, I like when Ingram knifes his way to the rim like this, putting his length and athleticism to good use.
Hardaway against Nembhard. Outside Pritchard. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Jackson against Ingram. Jackson, the pass to Pritchard. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
To the paint. Şengün with a steal. Jackson, pass to Pritchard. And he converts the layup. And now a 9-point Memphis lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Hartenstein with a screen on Jackson. And here's Ingram outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Jones sets a screen. Hardaway, the pass to Jones. Over Şengün. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Nembhard, the pass to Jaquez. Outside Pritchard. Fires the three. Good. And the assist goes to Şengün. Pritchard's got 7 points in the game.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Ingram with a screen on Nembhard. For three, Hardaway. Jackson against Ingram. Shot to stop the run. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Down low. Back to Jaquez. From deep. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
Halliburton's checked in for Jones. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant's checked in. Here's Halliburton. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
Yeah, 2 tough points by Halliburton. Mixing it up down low.
And here's Morant. 9 points in the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now let's check out some of the point guards who have been lighting up the scoreboard. 5th is Tyrese Halliburton.
You know, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded offensive talents in the league.
Well, that's one of the biggest changes in the league over the years. Point guards are now expected to score. They have to do more than just pass.
Here's Ingram. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
Well, there's Ingram using his length and just hammering it down.
Memphis leading by 12. Inside. Tipped. Pass to James. Ingram with a screen on Tatum. James passes to Jones. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Outside Jaquez. Back to Morant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Shooting for Memphis.
And Morant no good on that one. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The line for the Grizzlies. Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jackson, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Second free throw, no good. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. But truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Back to Morant. Fires the three. And another miss by Memphis. Cavaliers trail by 8 to the middle. Physical play by LeBron inside.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 14. And stolen by Hartenstein. Fast break, here we go. For 3, Hardaway. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Grizzlies lead by 6. Here's Jackson. James with the block.
Oh, you gotta be careful around the basket because James will turn these shots right back at you.
Halliburton, the pass to Hartenstein. Outside Hardaway. Launches a 3. They get it back. Outside Jones. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Robinson, he's checked in for Memphis. Pass to Nembhard. Tatum looking it over. Clock at 6. Back to Nembhard. The 3. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They get the rebound. Outside Jones. Pass to James. Shoots over Jaquez. Back to Jones. Launches it. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And Jones is such a confident shooter, especially from outside the arc.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Morant with a screen on Hardaway. The kick to Tatum. They still need this. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Monday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Wednesday, the Houston Rockets come to town.
And for that game against the Pacers, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
De Silva's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson, he's checked in for Robinson. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Brandon Ingram is subbed in for De Silva. Then for Memphis, Şengün comes in for Jackson. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Jaquez. Outside Ingram. Pass to James. Jones with a screen on Tatum. And there's James from the arc. Hunter with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Outside Morant. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Cavaliers shooting only 42%. James.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
So Tuomas Isalo's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Memphis trailing here.
2 minutes.
Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
Over James. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. And Cleveland shooting it very well. 52% during the second. Cleveland working the ball around now. Allen a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Halliburton no good.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, from the moment he entered the league, Tatum's shown so many different moves. A polished offensive force.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with the team that shouldn't be on your level.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Guys, back to you.
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Well, a big who plays like a big. Allen's going to pound it inside, and you have to match his intensity in there.
And he makes both free throws. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Tatum against James. Tatum can't hit. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Allen with a screen on Tatum. Back to Allen. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Allen's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Tatum. Got it up. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey folks, welcome to the Halftime Show. A lead right now in this one for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
This is where your ball movement really helps you. Against this defense, you cannot afford to just be stagnant.
Kenny, that's a good game plan.
That's it, Shaq? That's your full analysis?
Okay, good game plan, Kenneth.
Okay then. Next up, guys, let's talk about those power rankings.
I think for the
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The Cavaliers lead by 6. Checking out the group for Tuomas Isalo to start the second half. They've got Andrew Nembhard, Jason Tatum out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Outside for Morant. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers shooting at about 44% so far. Here's James. The open shot, Halliburton. Memphis with a rebound. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's James. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James. Grizzlies trail by 8. Şengün, a screen on James. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
For Memphis, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Nembhard outside. Pass to Hunter. Left side, Morant. 6 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And this break lets us see the teams making the most of their second chances this season. Fifth, the Cavaliers.
You've got to respect the work ethic of these guys on the offensive glass. They don't give up on possessions and hit the boards with aggression.
Well, the way that Morant is able to twist and contort through a defense, he is one of a kind in that regard.
Offensive rebound. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Tatum against James. The kick to Hunter. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Snatched up. Another shot. Nice D from Allen. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. Allen with a screen on Nembhard. Nembhard against Ingram. Over Nembhard. Cleveland again missing. Grizzlies trailed by 7. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Hunter passes to Şengün. That one goes in. Şengün's got 8.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
For 3, James. Cleveland again missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Morant against Halliburton. Right side, Morant. Great D that time from Halliburton. Cleveland leading by 5. Inside, here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Wow. Get him, Jared Allen.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Cavaliers. Here in the early going, they're in 8th place.
Well, I think for the Cavaliers, they've looked simply average so far. And that's shocking when you consider how good they were last year.
Well, it's easy for an elite team to be a little complacent at this point. And that's when your star players need to lead by example and pick up the effort level and the intensity. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
The 3, James. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Hunter. From deep, Morant. James with the rebound.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Tatum. 13 points in the game. Can they get it? Offensive board. Şengün. And the shot goes. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Lets it fly. Here's Allen. And he goes big. The dunk right over Ja Morant.
And this is why you must box out Allen, a strong player who can hurt you on the offensive glass.
Morant looking around. Pass to Hunter. Nembhard outside. Hunter, a screen on Ingram. Nembhard for three. Here's Şengün. There's Tatum with the three. Puts up a three. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
Pass to James. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. Hardaway's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Memphis also making a switch. Pritchard's checked in. On defense, the Grizzlies. Here's James. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Pritchard. There's Tatum with the three. Tatum! Money from deep.
He's taking what he can get here, has a three in each half.
To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Outside Morant. Pass to Tatum. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Allen with a screen on Tatum. They get it again. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And for Allen, it's about getting to his spots. When he's doing this, he's capable of catching fire.
Tatum finds Pritchard. Back to Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on LeBron James. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Tatum taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And listen, Jason Tatum is one of the very best players in the world. He does everything well, can fill in wherever, the type of player who covers up your weaknesses.
Pass to Allen. Now Halliburton from behind the arc. Oh, making it look easy. Halliburton.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Turnovers are going to be a stat he wants to skip in the box score tonight. That's his 4th of the game.
The Cavaliers lead by 9. Takes a 3. Outside for Ingram. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Pritchard, the pass to Morant. Outside Tatum. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 6th assist of the night.
Yeah, no question Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
Hunter against Ingram. From downtown, gets the 3 ball to go. Ingram's got 14 points for the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
James against Tatum. Shot on the wing. Again, Cleveland scores.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Outside Pritchard. They set the pick. On the wing, Tatum. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Tatum's got 15 points in just the second half. 1:51 left to play in the third quarter here. James outside. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway with a screen on Tatum. From outside, off the mark. Grizzlies trailed by 7. Şengün passes to Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's got 31 points.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. A different look for Cleveland. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Allen. De Silva comes in for James. And it's Jones in for Tyrese Halliburton. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Memphis. Podziemski comes in for Morant. Here's Ingram. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Ingram's got 16 points.
Well, that can be a tough shot, but easy there for Brandon Ingram.
Outside Tatum. Şengün, the screen. This one for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Jones with a screen on Jaquez. And the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul of the game. Jones, he's checked in for Hardaway. Nembhard, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones feels it out. Outside Jones. 4 on the clock. That one no good. Nice tee from Nembhard.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Ingram against Tatum. Pass to Şengün for the tie. De Silva with the rebound. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Memphis. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's De Silva in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Morant against Halliburton. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Pritchard with it. Pass to Nembhard. Jackson the screen. Three-pointer Pritchard. And another 3 from Memphis.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And Cleveland shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Halliburton outside. From the arc. Memphis with a rebound.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Morant finds Pritchard. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Pritchard. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Jones, the pass to Halliburton. Now Jones, the three. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Outside Jaquez. Left side Pritchard. Jackson with a screen on Jones. Pritchard, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Yes, selfless play there. Halliburton is a great scorer, but he also looks to empower his teammates.
Pritchard finds Nembhard. On the take. Count it.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Halliburton against Morant. And stolen by Morant. Aggressive take from Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, it's just so tough to contain Morant. Even with the defender right into him, he is still able to score.
Halliburton on the wing. Looking to end this cold spell. 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Jackson, the screen. Three-pointer, Pritchard. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Jones. Halliburton outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Turns it over there, but that's his first of the contest. He's done a good job of minimizing mistakes on the night.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Nance comes in for De Silva. And Hardaway is subbed in for Jones. Hunter's checked in for Memphis. Poke loose. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Batum's checked in. Morant, he's open. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
Hardaway, the pass to Halliburton. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Batum's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Hardaway against Nembhard. Pass to Morant. Great D that time from Halliburton.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Jaquez finds Jackson. And here's Morant from outside the arc. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
Wow, when Morant is hitting the 3, he becomes basically unguardable.
Outside Hardaway, and he lobs it up, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this 4th quarter. To the inside. Jackson can't get it to go.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those 2 guys.
Hardaway from outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Morant. Nembhard outside. Shot clock at 6. Morant against Halliburton. And it's Morant missing. Outside Jones. Pass to Allen. Here's Hardaway. He's guarded by Nembhard. Jones with a screen on Nembhard. To the middle. And the dunk by Jones.
Yeah, Jones has the skills to put on a show offensively if he can get in a good rhythm.
Halliburton against Morant. Here's Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw, no good. A different look for Cleveland. LeBron comes in for Batum. And Brandon Ingram is subbed in for Hardaway. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Tatum, he's checked in for Jaquez. And he's good on the second.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
James deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Tatum. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Herb Jones picks one up.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Alperen Şengün's checked in for Jackson.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass. Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Halliburton, the pass to Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Nembhard.
Well, Ingram knows how to be a problem for the defense inside, drawing contact there.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Memphis leading by 3. Outside Tatum. Up top Şengün. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Both free throws good from Şengün.
Well, when you think of all the skilled big men in the league, Şengün is among the best. The kind of player you can run an offense through.
Jones feels it out. James, a screen on Hunter. Back to James. Yes! He's still got it! LeBron!
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Pass to Tatum. Fires, top of the key. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen in the high post. Working on Hunter. Outside Ingram. Jones with a screen on Morant. Ingram fires. Şengün pulls it down. And it's Şengün with the ball for Memphis. They've led by as many as 14. Tatum outside. Nembhard, a screen on James. Rejected by Halliburton. Ingram against Tatum. And the basket is good.
Well, just huge points there from Ingram. His length is so often an advantage in those situations.
Outside Tatum. Takes a 3. No good.
He is tenacious. Love to watch him battle on the defensive glass.
Now Halliburton to take the lead. Ooh, it misses.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Morant against Jones. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Well, Morant's built to go and showing what he's made of here in the clutch.
Halliburton outside. Here's James. Outside Ingram to tie it up. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Tatum against James.
The length, quickness, and IQ Tatum possesses makes him a nightmare matchup, and it's why defenders end up fouling.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
James inside. Tatum's there. Banks it home. Big shot.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team. And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Well, they're up one. You just hope that missed free throw doesn't come back to haunt them.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Allen with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Double team on James. Now Allen parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Allen. Beautiful connection for the alley-oop finish.
Big Jared Allen outshining the bright lights.
It's going to be on LeBron James. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
Left side Ingram. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum, and Jason.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van